How to set up a post office box for your beauty business with Victoria Warren Jackson. Startup. When you start your beauty business, you need to set up a P.O. box. It is not a good idea to use your home address to do business. Two pitfalls to using your home address to do business is one, you will definitely irritate your neighbors with the amount of packages that you receive. And sometimes, if you're not home, if you receive a package that requires a signature, then you'll still end up going to the post office or the delivery service to collect your package. Home business. Even if you do have a home-based business, keep your home address private. When I started my business, I did have a home-based business. Although I had a business license, I was a certified business working from my home. My neighbors, they were still not very understanding about the amount of packages and traffic that I was receiving at my home several times a week. So when I was receiving so many packages and even allowing customers to come to my home, this caused an increase in traffic in the community, and a lot of my neighbors were not pleased with that. Also, if you live in an apartment, your apartment mailbox, it may not be large enough to receive your bigger packages, which would be another reason why you would want to get a P.O. box. It was wiser for me to set up a P.O. box and go to the post office to collect my business mail as opposed to allowing those letters, packages, and customers to come to my home. It doesn't matter if you have a home-based business, if you have an online business, or a storefront business. You definitely need a P.O. box. You should still get a P.O. box. You can get a P.O. box by walking into the post office, which is what I did. I walked in because they never answered the phone at the local post office. So I was calling them, and I could never get an answer. So I decided to just go ahead and walk in. When I got there, I learned that there is only one person who handles the rentals for P.O. boxes, and she worked really early hours. So that was another explanation why they gave me, why I couldn't reach anyone to answer my questions about the P.O. box. I was able to rent my P.O. box the same day I walked in to the post office. If you go into the post office to rent your P.O. box, if they don't have any P.O. boxes available, they do have a wait list. So please get placed on the wait list, and then I would go back at least once a week until I'm able to get my P.O. box. Also, at the local post office in my area, they clean out the post office boxes at the end of every month. So what I mean by that is, if there are some people who have a P.O. box, and at the end of the month, if their rental is up and they have not paid, then their P.O. box will be automatically closed out. And you can go ahead at that time and secure a P.O. box. If you walk into the post office to get your P.O. box, make sure that you take 2 forms of ID. You can also rent a P.O. box online. You need to go to USPS.com, and currently on their screen there is a link that says P.O. boxes. So you will want to click on that link that says P.O. boxes, and then you will be taken to a form. I think it's form 1093. I'm not sure, but you go to the USPS.com website, click on a link that says P.O. boxes, and then just follow the process. Online services allow you to reserve, renew, manage, and or make payments. There are different P.O. box sizes. They come in different sizes. In my area, the sizes are 3 by 5.5, 5 by 5.5, 5.5 by 11, 11 by 11, and 12 by 22 The larger the P.O. box, the more you pay. So just remember that. If you get a smaller P.O. box as opposed to a larger P.O. box, you will pay less for that smaller P.O. box. Me, personally, I thought it was smarter for me to rent the smallest P.O. box that they had. This is a money saving strategy. Why? Because I have a smaller P.O. box. They put my letters in the P.O. box. And if I receive a larger package, it could be a magazine, any larger packages, they put a notice in my P.O. box to let me know that I need to come inside to pick up my package. If you rent a larger P.O. box, all of your mail will be placed in your box. So you will have more space and you will be able to collect all of your packages as opposed to going inside. But just remember, you will pay more money based on your box size. Rental time. You can rent your P.O. box for 6 months or you can rent your P.O. box for 12 months. So if you decide to rent for 6 months, they'll ask you to pay for 6 months. And then at the end of the 6 months, they'll send you a notice by email or they'll put a notice in your mailbox, your P.O. box, to let you know that it's time to renew. So basically, it's based on your budget. Do you have enough money to rent for 6 months or do you have enough money to rent for 12 months? Privacy. I'm not suggesting that you be paranoid, but bad things do happen to good people. If you do not want your home address visible on anything, you need to get a P.O. box. With the P.O. box, you can keep your name and your home address private. So for instance, when you open your rental for your P.O. box, you can use a business name and all of your business mail will be placed in there. So on my P.O. box application, I used my business name and then further along, I did have to provide my information, but it's up to you based on the amount of privacy that you want. And I'm just letting you know that you don't have to have your name visible or your home address. P.O. boxes do provide protection. They provide safety. One, if you have a P.O. box, it decreases the opportunity for theft. If you have a home business and your packages come to your home, take for instance, if you're not home one day and they leave the package on your front step. Okay, somebody walking by or passing by, a random person, they can take your package and that presents more stress in your life. So if you have a P.O. box, it decreases the opportunities for theft. Having a P.O. box prevents unwanted visitors at your home because sometimes our customers, even if we're very nice to them, they may feel that they can come to your home-based business unannounced, and I wouldn't advise that. A home-based business has different challenges, which is why I'm strongly suggesting that you get a P.O. box. What happens, for instance, if you get an angry customer and that angry customer has your home address? Obviously, at some point in time, if you're not giving them the answer that they want, they may decide to pop up at your home-based business to resolve the issue. Get a P.O. box for protection. Additionally, P.O. boxes, they provide protection for your family. You don't need a lot of traffic coming in and out of your home. This is just one suggestion that I'm offering to you that I learned along the way. In my area, I was given a street address along with my P.O. box. There are some companies that do not ship to a P.O. box, so you will need a street address. When you rent your P.O. box, you can ask them if they can provide you with a street address as well. So there are times when I use my P.O. box address to do business, and then because the post office provided me with an actual street address, I'll use my street address if the shipping company says, hey, we don't deliver to a P.O. box address. And I'm just telling you what I know.